This quick video will walk you through the Velocify and Enthusem integration. First, we'll need to set up your account. This will only be done one time. Go to Velocify as an admin and go to Menu, Administration, Manage Status. We'll need to add two statuses here. First, I'm going to call this one Enthusem Sent. You can name it whatever you'd like. And then another one called Responded to Enthusem. And hit Submit. Next, we're going to go to Enthusem, log into your Enthusem account, and choose Integrations, and then edit the Velocify integration. From here, you just have to enter your admin credentials for Velocify and click Validate. This is going to pull in a list of all of your existing Velocify statuses, so you'll see the two that we just added here. What you're going to do here is select all the statuses that you want to update if a lead enters their Enthusem access code. So basically, for example, if your lead is in the status of funded, you wouldn't want them to bump back into the sales process. So I'm only going to select the statuses that if a lead is in that status and they enter their code, I want it to change to whatever status we put here. And this is going to be completely up to you. And then what status do you want it to update to? We're going to choose Responded to Enthusem and hit Save and Enable. That's all that's done for the integration. Now, in order to actually send mailers, we'll go to Lead Manager in Velocify again. We're going to go to the lead list, and you can filter this list however you want in order to get the leads that you want to export. Select the leads that you want to export and choose Export Leads. This saves your leads into a CSV file. We're going to open that CSV file in Excel. You want to keep the lead ID as well as the contact's information, including their name, their mailing address, and their phone number if you have it. If your field names are something like what you see here, you can change them. This will just make the next step a little bit easier. They don't have to be anything exact. And then we're just going to save this list. Now we're going to go back over to Enthusem and we're going to choose Mailing Lists. We're going to create a new list. And this can be named whatever you want. This is just for you. And click Add. And now we're going to import contacts into that list. Depending on what you named your column headings, they might already be mapped for you. If they're not, just choose your mapping from the drop-down box. It's very important that the lead ID gets mapped to the external ID field, and then you also add to your mailing list. So the list that you just created, you'll want to select it here. And you can also preview your mapping at the bottom. Click Next. Now your records are imported, and now we're just going to send the mailer. From the Send Mailer screen, we're going to select that list that we just created from our address book. We're going to choose to mail entire group. And then we're going to pick the image for the front of the card. You can upload an image or you can just select from an existing one. And then you can choose a message to use on the inside of the card. And from here you choose your online attachment. You can either choose an existing one or you can add a new video that you can record right within your browser. Choose your mail date and click Send. Now the cards are going to mail on the date that you selected. Now let's walk through what happens when a response occurs. The recipient gets their card in the mail and it looks something like this, and it'll have directions at the top where they go to view their online attachment. This is what triggers the response notifications. So we're going to go to enthusem.codes in this case and enter this access code. Now the recipient is viewing whatever it was that we wanted them to see, but now in Velocify, you'll see that Mary's lead status has changed to Responded to Enthusem. Now this lead status change can trigger any kind of response notification actions in Velocify that you like.